Come on, you. Hello, YouTube. So, I said I'd do a live down to the shops. So, that's exactly what I'm doing. So, while I'm walking and waiting for people to come online, I will show you my settlement and the way down to the shops. So, gets in the hand, right? So, Jackie's coming with me, the dog, but you have to go on the lead down to the shops because I don't want to get squished, so I have to walk down here. It's about 3 kilometers to the shops. It's a feral trek. It was a close one, but I prefer going to the Magnet, and I wanted to show some of the road and some of rural Russia. So hopefully have a bit of an audience for this today, but maybe not. Let's see what happens. It is Sunday and it is raining, and damn car again. Where are these cars coming from today? It's on a Sunday. Unbelievable. Hope nobody's scared of a dog. I'm going to Magnet is the shop I'm going to. So it's a Russian mini supermarket chain, and they're basically all over Russia, and they're cheap. Not that cheap, but they're cheap. They're okay, you know. Oh, where's that cat? Jackie, come here. Jackie, come here. Come here, Jackie. So, good boy. That is. That's one of my neighbours. He's going down there, so we're going this way as well. Going past his house and past the new electric meter fabrica that they're building. So let's go down this way. I've got actually thin shoes on, not my usual walking shoes, and I can see someone's giving me a like, but I can't see anybody online. Maybe it's this phone. I don't know. There's 2 people online, so here we go. So hello, whoever's online, whoever's tuned in, say hello. Said hi. Who is CJ? I am. Said hi. Hello to you. Coming from St. Petersburg, Russia, a small settlement called Goryelva. It's just in Leningrad Oblast, which is a region of Leningrad, because St. Petersburg used to be called Leningrad, and it's now St. Petersburg, but the surrounding areas, the regions are called Leningrad still. How are we doing? We're doing great, thank you. How are you doing? So, down to the shops. It's about a 3 kilometer trek. I've only got 1 dog with me because I can only hold 1 dog at a time. I've got 1 lead with me. So I'll give you a show. I've got actually my shoes I'm wearing are quite thin. Shouldn't really be wearing them, but comfortable. But on this bit, they ain't comfortable because it's quite a rocky road with all this limestone. So I'm owing down the road kind of thing. But we'll see. Anyway, you'll see what it's like anyway once we get some sort of rural Russia. I know a lot of people show St. Petersburg and Moscow and all the cities and all that and all the bright lights, but I don't live in the big city. I live outside the city. So I'm going to show you a bit of rural Russia. It's, maybe you don't always get to see. Some channels are showing it, like Sam's Russian Adventures. He's another good YouTuber. He's got he shows Vladimir rural bits around there, but he's also showing the town a lot. I want to show you just rural. So that's the factory they're building to make electrical meters, house meters. It's better than going out of the city, in my opinion. Yeah, I do. I don't like cities. Obviously, I live in a forested area. It's not perfect forest. I'm going to have to, as soon as I get down here, down to this Bazar Oddachai, I'm going to have to put on his lead and keep control of him down on the main road there. But I'll make my way down. It's a feral trek down here. So, this will be the last. Oh, sun's out a little bit. I thought it was going to rain the whole way down, but I thought, shit, I'm going to have to walk down here and I can't have an umbrella because I've got my phone live streaming in one hand and dog lead in the other hand. How the heck can I hold an umbrella? So, I was hoping it wouldn't rain, but the sun is coming out a little bit, showing up there, so hopefully stay dry a little bit. But sorry for the shaky camera work, but it is straight from my phone. I don't have a gimbal or anything. I've looked into them and thought, nah, I don't want a gimbal. It's just, it makes you obvious, doesn't it? And, you know, some people get sort of nervous when they see somebody live streaming on YouTube. Come on, you. So, I don't want to make myself obvious, you know. I can't live stream from inside the shop because my phone, right? No, you don't. You don't need to bark at anybody. Because my phone, if you didn't know in Russia, the banking apps are on phones and you can pay for stuff straight from your phone. Every shop does it. There's nowhere that doesn't do it. It's very kind of rare to come across a shop that hasn't got, what do you call it, electronic payment systems in. They've all got them. So I have to use my phone to pay in there, so I physically can't live stream from in there while I'm doing that. It's, I think the phone would have a heart attack if I tried that one. Almost down to the, this is the Bazar Oddachai, or rest place, if you like. So what do you call it? Rest and relaxation place. I'm not sure they've got it in. I've never been in. Doesn't really appeal to me. But people come there to have wedding parties and all kinds of parties and stuff, and they've got guest accommodation and hotel things. You can hire it all out and all that, you know. And I think they have a bit of a mini casino in there where they do stuff like that, gambling and stuff. It's not really my thing. Not been in there, but I've seen some good reviews of it. There's it is on Google, and there's good reviews of it actually. They've got like huge TV screens I've seen from the pictures, but never been there. Not really my thing. Come, Jackie. So this is the other entrance to the settlement, but they put this up, the cells, so we don't use it. Going down here, this is the Prezidatl's house. Prezidatl, what would you call that? It's a dacha. Prezidatl is like sort of the boss of the settlement kind of thing. That's their dacha. You can see they've got fake people in the garden. That's a common thing in Russia. You see things in the garden. People make like kind of scarecrows out of things. I've seen them made out of all sorts. It's just a bit of fun in the garden. That's the entrance to the garden settlements up there. You see, they're all garden settlements, and this is all part of. Actually, this was the original gate that they've now moved, put another one in for some unknown reason. I think there was an argument over the electric with the resident there. But anyway, so this is the way down to the main road down here. It's not very far, but we'll be on the main road in a minute. Come here, Jackie. We'll have to get him on his lead because I can't have him wandering around the road there. Cars go way too fast, and I go quite fast. Walk quite fast down there. So Whew. This actually, not me, but my mate who works with me on pile foundations, he put in a pile foundation right here somewhere. I've not actually been to it, but it's in there. There's a pile foundation in there that my company put in, has not been built on yet. So, in fact, yes, what we're talking about, there it is. Yeah, they're building on it. That's it. That's the foundation that we put in recently. But not me personally, but yeah. I remember the well there. I didn't put it in, but I remember the well. He pointed it out to me and said, look, there's a right beside your house. I said, all right. And he showed it to me. But yeah, looks like they're doing well there, aren't they? This is actually the beginnings of there's a bypass road going to go across right around this area, and that's going to be the bypass road eventually. I'm not sure when it's going to be. It's very muddy. Yuck. Didn't realise it'd be that muddy down here. But, Philip here, good morning from Texas. It's 6:11 a.m. coffee time over here. Hello, Russia. Hello, Texas. I hope you enjoy your coffee. What kind of coffee are you drinking? I love my coffee, but I've run out at the moment. So I might actually get some more coffee while I'm down here in the shop. I normally order it in because there's some nice coffee you get from Swedish coffee, but you have to order it online. They don't sell it in the local shop. It's a funny peculiarity of Russia. Russia love tea and coffee, but they don't like strong coffee. And I like it as strong as I can get it, you know. So, Jackie, come on. So it's a peculiarity. So if you want really strong coffee, you've got to order it online. Whew. Mexican coffee. I've never had Mexican coffee. I'd like to try that. I like it really, 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 really strong as I can get it, you know. I only do little sort of espressos, you know, tiny shots. I've got a good grinder and a good machine that I brought from England some years ago, and it's still going strong. Well, it's been repaired a few times. It's such a good one. Come here, Jackie. I've got to get him on the lead now. Come here. With your star in your foot. Come here, Jack. Come here. Come on. Don't mess me around. Come on. Let's get him on the lead here. Hold on. That's it. We're all clipped up. So now we're clipped up. Can't have him running down the road there. But it's quiet. It's Sunday. Actually, my settlement's more busy than it is down here for some reason. Why is that, I wonder? Because we're in a build. In my settlement is coming to life, and it's in a building phase, and obviously this is already pre-built, so not got the traffic. So, so this is the road. This is the good and bad things about living in a rural area is that there's not much infrastructure, there's not many shops. Do you like Starbucks? Starbucks, yes, it's very common in Russia. Starbucks, they've renamed it now to something else, but Starbucks and the other one was Costa, wasn't it? They were both in Russia. They've now been renamed to something else. The same stuff, but they just renamed it. But coffee is, like, all the garages all sell that type of coffee. There's not a garage, you know, not a garage, but gas station, you'd call it American. Come here. That's why you're on the lead. Yeah. So, gas. How far is it downtown from there? Well, to St. Petersburg Centre, it's about 12 kilometres, but to the local shops, it's only about 3 kilometres. In fact, it's not very far. But my van is broken down. The wiring harness disintegrated on me, so you've got your leg caught now, haven't you? Come here. You got your leg caught. Yes, come on. Good boy. So I've got to get that fixed. I will fix it, and then I'll be back on the road again. But at the moment, it's Shanks' pony walking down to the shop because we've run out of cheese and we've run out of milk and we've run out of kielbasa. And I was thinking about buying some meat today and doing a little barbecue. But we'll see. Come here, you. Yeah, an old couple walking up and down. So it looks very peaceful. It is very peaceful. It's very peaceful. Come here. Come here. So, good boy. No, people do get afraid of him because he is rather large on the lead, and people think he's some kind of mad dog. So I just don't let him go up to everybody. He's usually quite friendly to people when he's with, especially when he's with me. He's very friendly. He doesn't get aggressive, but people still see a massive dog and they think, "Oh my God, he's going to get you. It's a wolf." Of course, he's not a wolf. He's a Volker Sob, aren't you? How much wolf and how much dog? I don't know. Fairly brisk walk down here. But it is peaceful here. Lots of these are kind of typical Russian rural houses you see down here. I know you see a lot of some YouTubers are showing out on the modern builds. Well, these are the kind of older type buildings. They're modern, but they're older. I mean, some of these here are like over. There's coming to one now in a minute. They are really old. Some of these are like pre-Second World War stuff. Really, really old Soviet type. They're built from the sort of log houses, but then they put an outer skin on to make them look pretty, you know. But they're basically log houses. All these are this type of housing. These log houses, and they put a nice skin on the outside, cover it up, make it look nice. Is the value of American money good in Russia? Yeah, it's about 100 rubles to the dollar at the moment. So you work that out. Price of fuel's about 60, 70 cents for cars and whatever, diesel and petrol. About 60 cents, something like that, per litre. What is that? There's 5 litres a gallon, so you can work that out. 5.60, so what's that? I don't know, 120, 240, $2.80 a gallon. There you go. I'm not sure what you're paying in America or whatever. Something like that. These are sort of very abandoned, not abandoned, but they're just run down and need repairs. Nobody's living in them. Nobody's living there. Just derelict house in it. Down here they're doing. I said about earlier about some might be. I'm trying to get a better grip on the camera because my hand's starting to ache. I did say about inward investment into a 250 a gallon at the moment. So here you're a bit cheaper. Spooky. They think there's ghosties in there. Maybe there is. So I was talking about inward investment into Russia the other day. I was saying about how much the investment into Russia has come along. And down here, this part of it's just a village. I won't call it village. It's kind of, I don't know what you would call it. It's part of Gorelova, but it's not really a village, it's a settlement. But there we are. A little sign for you to see in Russian. Wait. Shebin, Pisok, Zimla, Otsev. So looking at Shebin is like stone and sand, and Pisok is sand. So it's building materials and soil are selling. So I was talking about the infrastructure, inward investment into Russia, and this is a good example. All these houses here didn't have central water. They all had either their own wells or things, but there is a central water system here in this bit, but none of the houses were connected to it. They were all on. There's standpipes in the road. Occasionally, you go down and see these standpipes, and people are collecting water from there. Or they dug their own wells, or bore wells or holes. And now, every one of these houses has now been put on central water system, the whole area, and they're also putting in. So everyone was on septic tanks here. Now it's all going to be on a centralised waste system. So it's all been, so they've been digging up the roads for a while now. It's taken about 2 years actually to do it, to dig it all up. Natural gas or propane? It's natural gas they have. There's also propane as well if you want it. So just make sure I don't get run over down here. So that's why all these roads are all dug up at the moment, because of this massive systems that they're putting in here. It's taking time to do it. So, but they're all glad up, and they're all going to be on central waste system. So that's pretty good, right? It's a lot of money, a lot of investment they put into the area. But it is a massive country, and because of that, it takes time to get full infrastructure everywhere. You know, so but this area is time to get its infrastructure. But we're almost at the shop. Almost at the shop. And so there are Russian economies crashing. No, the Russian economy is not crashing. If it was crashing, it wouldn't be heavily invested into the system, would they now? That's a bit silly thing to say, isn't it? Septic tanks are a common thing in rural areas. Even in the UK, there's people on septic tanks in rural areas. It's not uncommon. So doesn't mean that the economy is going to crash, does it? Silly thing to say. But anyway, so I'm moving down here. This is almost at the bridge. There's a bridge down here over the river. I'll show you the river. It's only a small river, but nevertheless, they've got sort of local community football here football thing they put in for the kids down here, and kids play parks. You see them all over the place. Kids play parks, they're really everywhere. They really heavily invest into children here. You're dumb if you don't understand that I was implying isn't. Oh, okay, sorry. I'm walking and reading at the same time. It's hard for me to keep up with it, you know. So, whew, that's a KAMAZ, a Russian dumper truck type thing. Oi, come on you. Come on then, Jackie. Come on then. So, whew. It's a fair old stretch of the legs when you get going at a good speed, isn't it? Knock the breath out of me a bit. So down to here, this is the bridge. This is where they're finishing the. I think this is like a place where all the septics converge, or not septics, all the waste converges into one place before it's directed to wherever it goes. I don't know. It's the sewerage plant or whatever. So it's kind of all converging on here. All these roads here around here have all been done. How is the weather? Weather's warm. It's about plus 10 or something today, but it was rain. It's kind of overcast and rainy. It's not particularly cold, but it is kind of dull. There's no sunshine in it. There was a bit. Now it's gone in and see all these trucks here. They've got where they're doing all this work. This work goes on 7 days a week, by the way. They don't stop here. It just goes on all the time. When they do a project, they really get into it. You know, they're not restricted by anything, except for noise. There are limits on what noise they can make at night time. So they cut it out about 8 o'clock at night. So down this bit here we are. A lot of trucks here. You see all the that's all the stuff for the waste. You see, they've got all these junctions in and all this stuff. A lot of work going on here. So it's a massive amount of work they're doing. They dug everything up, basically. Everything known to man. I'll show you the river here. Little river. My brother from Russia, I sub your channel, Philippe here. Have a good day, mate. Thank you. So going down to the river, down by the riverside. So show you the river here. Come here, Jackie. Jackie. You have to pull me all the time, Jackie. So a little small river. It's not very big, but it is there. It gets quite after the snow melts. It gets a bit boisterous, does that river? But yeah, that's the river. And somebody put a foundation in there when they shouldn't have put a foundation in there, and it's been refused, and so the foundation's sitting and doing nothing. It's a nice little river. Oh, here we go. It's all four-wheelers. Come here, Jackie. No. He likes to chase bikes and cars and four-wheel objects. For what reason, I do not know. One dog encourages the other, so you have to sort of keep an eye on him. This live stream will come to an end once I get down into the shop, because I pay for things with my phone on what do you call it, like Apple Pay kind of thing. So I can't live stream and do that at the same time. It's impossible. So that's where they've been building, and I didn't even know that. See a lot of things down there. That must be where the waste is all going to. Okay, that makes sense now. So, and there's the other bit of the river. Oh, they've actually diverted the river, have they? Somehow. There's another bit of the river. So, they're building down it. Come here, Jackie. Jackie, come here. Grab him. Grab him. Good boy. Good lad. Good lad. So this is, there's a hell of a lot of work there. So this is coming down here. That's an abandoned place there, and that is as well. I've never seen any activity there at all. I don't know who built them or when or where, why, but they've never been in use for all the time I've been here. For whatever reason. That's the local filling station, gas station. As you can see, I'll take for a little look up to the corner there and just show you, because Marcello, if you're watching my live streams, I did a live stream with Marcello, and he did some on gas stations, because there was something in the Western news about being no gas in Russia and no fuel for cars, no diesel, whatever it was, and there was massive queues and what have you. In fact, it was propaganda that was blown out. It was like a border filling station where everybody filled up before they go over the border. But so it was a lot of old nonsense. But so he did a video on petrol stations just to prove that point. So I'm not going to go into the petrol station, obviously, but I'm going to go past it and just show you. That there's actually two right here, another one further up there, and another one to the right. So actually, hold on a minute, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 there's 4 gas stations here, and then another lot further up. And I'll go across here. This is a muddy field here, but I'll go across and just show you the gas stations in Russia, what the price is here. You can get a view of the prices from here. I'm into the road. Oh, there's a path here. Didn't know that path was there. So that's Teb oil anyway. And the price I can see at the moment is for diesel is 73 rubles 49 cents or 49 kopeki for 1 litre. And petrol price over there for 92 is 60.4, I think it is. So that's, you can see. Apart from the traffic on the road, there's no queues at the petrol stations, as you can see. There's nothing. It's just an ordinary petrol station. There's no massive queues for that. There is a bit of traffic here. There's always a bit of traffic here because there's traffic lights right there. They tend to queue there. You can see moving away again now. Well, that's one of the petrol stations over here. You see, it's quite modern. They've got a market there, and you can go and get coffee there if you want, and whatever. Usual stuff that you find in the West. Nothing different about that. Nothing special about it. But they're everywhere. They're everywhere in Russia. It's no big deal. But the West seems to make some big deal out of it for some reason. I don't know why. God knows why. Well, come here. But moving way down to there's 2 shops here actually. In fact, there's more than 2 actually. But I'll show you now. Go across here, come here. Good boy. Good lad. You can't come in the shop, dog. You have to be tied up. There's a small local shop here that's been there for a long time. That's a small one. I don't usually go in there because it's, I don't know, just don't need to. So there's a mini, what they call it, mini cars, isn't it? So it's quite a bit of, the traffic builds up on this road here, and at that traffic light, and you all sit and wait, pain in the ass. But that's a typical small shop in Russia, produkty, or products, if you like in English. Come down here to the shop that I want to go into, which is Magnet, or Magnet, you know, like a magnet. Oh, that's there. So you can see the main road, very busy. Very, very busy. Always busy here. They did a massive amount of building down there. Now I'm going to go up. A massive amount of building down the other end of the area, and because of that, there's like thousands and thousands of apartment blocks down there. And because of that, you've got all this traffic coming up and down. This is the main road between a place called Krasny Selo and St. Petersburg. This goes directly to the town. This is Magnet, typical Russian shop. You can see the oranges there, and beer and products and all the rest of it. Nothing special. And I've got to find a place to park my dog while I go in there. So I don't want to park him too close. Find somewhere. Come here, you. So that's that. I'm not going down there. That's down there is a place where they do repair hydraulic pipes. Use them quite a lot for my work. They're very good. They're quite quick. Let's find a place where can I park you up, Jackie? Where can I leave you? Yeah? I didn't think about this before I came down here, did I? There's a tree over here. Let's park for the tree. Come on. You can wait over it in the grass. So come over here. Let's park you up here. Park you up here. You can't go in the shop, mate. I would put him outside, but because he's so big, people get scared of him, and I don't want to scare anybody. So I'm going to have to park him up here. Tether you to a tree for a minute, Jackie, okay? Only for 10 minutes, don't panic. Come here. He's quite used to this actually, I've done this quite a lot. You know, I left him outside. Come here. Come here, Jackie. You're going to wait here, mate. Yes, you are. Come here, Jackie. No, where are you going? No, stay here. Jackie, no. You'll be wandering off. You're staying here. You can't come in the shop. Come here. Okay, we're on now. Come here. Jackie, come here. You're going to stay here, mate. You can't be wandering off. Yeah, good boy. So that's him parked up. Oi. So, yeah, sorry, my mistake. So there he is, he's popped up. You're going to stay there with that thing on your forehead. It'll look like you've got a bright star on your head. It's got medicine on there. So you're going to wait there, mate? Yeah, okay. I'll be 5 minutes, okay? So I'll go into the shops now. So I'm going to have to cut this live off while I go into there and get my stuff that I want to get. So it's only food products, and then I'll come back out and I'll restart this live stream and go back up to my own settlement. I may take a walk down there, see how I feel, see how he feels, see how heavy my bag is. whatever I've got. I am from Lexington town near Glasgow. Please convert ruble price to £1 if you can. Yes, 100 rubles to the pound at the moment, roughly. Plus or minus 100 rubles. On and off. Okay, so give me 5 minutes, let me go in there and then I'll start this live stream up again. Okay, so for me, for now, I'm out and I'll see you again in 5. Take care.